Hello, welcome to Tiger Eyesight. This is going to be the reading for Libra, Sun and Rising for December 2017. Now, um, right before I did this reading, as I'm shuffling, I got the mask. I saw a mask, like a masquerade type of mask. So, maybe that means something to someone, or it could possibly mean that you are, or the other person is wearing a false mask and you need to be aware of that. Mask off, because it ain't gonna get you anywhere. Also, I'm getting this message that, I don't know why, I'm feeling like a very yucky energy, like a, like black gook, and trying to like walk through it, but it's like so thick and sticky. Maybe this is about cleaning up your energy. I feel like this is about fears, things that we've done in the past that we don't want to face within ourselves, and that's how you get rid of it. Start doing things that make you happy. Stop caring about other people's business. I mean, I love Libras, so this is not, this is not any sort of attack on you. But what I'm hearing is just to make sure that you bring more light into your life. It will make you happy, and you'll find peace in December if you just do that. Okay, let's get started. So I'm getting the World card reversed. I feel like, again, with this kind of like unhappiness sort of a feeling, because generally the World card is a very liberating energy, and so you feel like you're trapped in a sense. Okay, why? Because of the Knight of Wands reversed? Possibly a fire sign? I'm feeling like two people are looking away from each other. So it looks like this fire sign is piercing into some sort of a light distant away, and this girl is facing the other way. I'm also seeing the Hangman here, the Hangman card within the World card, and I'm seeing that you are working on getting a different perspective on the situation. And I am also seeing the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands. I feel like this is representing you. I tend to read the energies of the cards rather than, the textbook definition. So what this is telling me also is that possibly you had a choice, you picked something else, and this person went towards something else as well. Did you pick first, or did they pick first? Because you're not happy about it. Whatever choice was made. But you're holding the Two Wands. So maybe you made a choice in the past. Might have affected this situation here, and then because you had the ball in your court, you made a choice in the past. Maybe you went back to the other choice, and then you went for this original choice. So like, there's two choices. you were doing something with one choice, you kind of went back to one other choice, and then now you are going back to that other choice, and then possibly someone else was a person may have been that other one, and is now going towards something else. That's what it's kind of this storyline that I'm getting here. I'm getting the Death card reversed. So it looks like I'm getting maybe a Scorpio, but I'm getting this feeling that you wanted to see some sort of a change, maybe with this Knight of Wands here. And so the Knight of Wands, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could definitely be someone who's embodying a feeling of like coming and going quickly. I feel like this Knight of Wands is getting sucked into this energy here of the Death reversed. And I'm feeling like you wanted it to be upright. Like you wanted to see a whole new life with the situation. And possibly it didn't necessarily go the way that you wanted, and now this Knight of Wands is going into, in a sense, like the Death upright. So they're making a huge change. Yet, yes, of course, someone leaving out of your life, or just, you know, going into their own transformation is affecting you, but I'm almost feeling like it is changing more for the other person than for you, actually. I actually am feeling this very positive feeling from all this, like in the future. So the message that I'm getting here is, yes, there's like these major arcanas and these cards that are reversed, which, you know, people tend to get like all scared about it. A reversal card, but I'm getting a message of there's going to be great positivity in the future for coming out of a situation that may now seem yucky and gross, and you're just like in the beginning, like I said, like this mask, like just what does the mask have to do with like I am getting this message of learning a lesson about false masks, whatever that means to you. But whatever this is doing is, this whole situation is helping you to learn to see the light also now in darkness, in gross, yucky energy. Because it's coming, you just have to have faith that you do deserve happiness and peace and all that good stuff. You really just have to visualize it for yourself, and it doesn't have to be like this whole situation over again, but it can just focus on the things that do give you that same energy. So like, let's say that you want to focus on bringing more joy into your life, and you really enjoy joy, and meditate and think about and bring up past experiences where you felt a lot of, let's give the example of joy again, and let yourself feel it. Now what you have to do is detach the feeling from the earth components within that memory. So let me try to explain. Let's say that you felt a lot of joy, and the only thing that comes up when you think of joy is with this Knight of Wands, and it so you get this feeling of joy, but then what you're doing is you're attaching the joy to the person, and what you have to do is, I'm gonna try to explain this as best as I can, but you let's say you meditate on it, you bring up a feeling of joy. It happens to be of a memory of some with a person that you don't, just with a person, or that maybe you're currently not in a good situation with. So feel the feeling of joy, and in a sense, let yourself feel the joy, and if you can mentally switch from thinking of the person to the feeling of the joy. It sounds very abstract, but I know that it's possible. So maybe another exercise is you do that, you feel the joy, and you bring up another situation of the happiness in something else that has completely different components to it. So possibly maybe a time with family, and you get that feeling of joy, you add it to this bank that you focus on the feeling of it rather than all the people in it, and then you kind of like let that go, because in spirituality and all this this stuff, a lot of it is about disengaging from attachments that we have to earthly things. And okay, no, we're not all like aliens, or well, maybe, I don't know, but we really need to learn the lesson that don't hold on to things so tightly, because it may end up being toxic, and that's when trust issues come out, and codependency and addictions, because we're so conditioned to believe that this one thing or a set of things can bring us that feeling. Yet there's so many beautiful things in the world. I don't know why I said that. There's so many other things in the world that can bring you that same feeling. Expand your horizons. Okay, so next I have the King of Pentacles reversed. This looks like a woman. I don't. Okay, maybe because I'm seeing the ox, or the bull in the background. So it could be that you're dealing with, an earth sign, maybe a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn.